Hi, this is Isabel Litzler. Welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to make a quick video about how to be interesting when you don't have a job or a career. So I want to give you 3 tips today on how to achieve this. So the number one thing is to understand that a career is not your life. I know depending on people around you, you probably find a lot of career-oriented people, and it's true that most people find their value or their well-being in their career. But I want to argue that this is only part of what you can find in life. There's lots of other things as well. So the first thing is really to discover yourself some passion, some hobbies. And hobbies can become a career. I've talked about this before as well on this channel, how to start a YouTube channel. If you have maybe a passion or an interest and you want to share with other people via a blog or a vlog. So there's lots of things now where in the past we would really consider those things a hobby, a pure hobby, but now they become almost a business, and some people can make a lot of money doing really odd things. I mean, you're talking about posting photos, and there's lots of business models now where you can really take your hobby to the next level. So I would really encourage you to develop a hobby if you don't have one, in something that you're really interested in, that's really a passion for you. And start there really to develop this and make yourself a small portfolio. It could be photos that you take, videos on a YouTube channel. And this is going to bring some interest towards you. I mean, I always tell people, if you have a LinkedIn channel, are you posting regularly? Are you sharing information? So this is really the first place to start. Are you into any clubs? This is where you will meet like-minded people who want to also build a career in Switzerland if you're already here, or want to get into an expatriation. So really that's where it starts, is build up your passion and start joining a group or a club where you could share this interest for something. Number 2 is invest in yourself. No one is going to invest in you, whether it be a recruiter or a company or business partner. No one is going to invest in you if you don't invest in yourself first. So what do I mean by investing in yourself? The first thing is to make sure that you're up to speed in whatever it is that you're doing. So to stay on top of your game nowadays really takes a continuous education or continuous learning. Things move very quickly. I know in the last 12 months, for example, I really worked so hard on developing my skills in many areas that were really far from my field of work. As you know, my main field of work, where I started my career, where I built my career, was human resources. So I was an HR manager my entire life. So I had a certain set of skills. In the last 12 months, bringing my business up to the next level is really requiring going out of my zone of comfort, learning how to do videos, editing them, learning how to post information and communicate via events and things like that. So I've really developed skills in many different areas, and this is what you will have to do in the digital age. Whatever it is that you're doing right now, most activities or professions will go online at some point or another. So really develop your digital skills, I think, would be a good advice, especially if you're young and you're trying to debate what you should be studying or where you should bring up your skills to the next level. Digital is really the place to be. A lot of jobs probably don't even exist now, but you can already see the trends, and the trends are really going towards very creative type of work. So in my view, there will be 3 type of areas of work in the future. So the first one will be all the engineers, the techies, the math type of people, the ones that are building the systems. So it will take a special type of set of skills, of course, usually more in the theory, in the engineering, again, building things. So basically, the second set of skills will be in the creative world, and this is probably where people can build their own things, whether it be build a YouTube channel with around something very creative, maybe a passion of yours. So there will be more space for passion-based businesses that are really, really different and that people may be interested in. I see some kids, making a lot of money just posting on YouTube, funny videos, or I mean, it's a little bit, if you look at YouTube, there's a little bit of everything there. So that's the second area where I see the jobs going. And then the third will be everyone that works in service type of industry. So serving your coffee, your food, places will still need some people to do some work until they're fully automated. So really those are the 3 areas. So I would really suggest that you get up to speed on digital, because this is probably where your job right now is going in the future. So the sooner you understand how to work with the web, the better off you will be to find a job, to stay in the employed category, I would say, and not to be left behind because you don't know how to use technology. It scares you a little bit. So that's my advice. And number 3 is be interested in others. Be interested in learning about other people. So when you go to events, for example, I know I keep saying this in this channel, networking is the way to go. So once you find your hobby that you want to get interested in, then invest in yourself, go to courses, upskill yourself. And then what you want to do is meet some like-minded people that could get you to your next job. So if you're someone of passion, if you're someone who has many interests, even if you're not employed per se, but you spend your time working on very creative things, you will become interesting. So people will remember you. They will remember that you're the person who enjoys doing photography of the ocean or something like that, or the lake, because we're in Switzerland. And they will remember you. And then, that's when they are probably more than likely to share a job with you that's becoming vacant, or, they hear from a friend that something is happening. So you want to be basically in people's minds so that they know that you're there, you're a resource, or a resourceful person as well. And this is really the way to go around, how do I become interesting even though I don't hold a job in a big company with a big name? So I hope this video gave you some insights. Again, feel free to post below. I will talk to you soon.